Hi guys, I wanted to introduce Chit Chat with Moa, MC Charlene. Many of you know, and some people don't know who I am. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, I am an MC, born in Cameroon, raised in Norway, part Nigerian, not by birth but by heart. And yeah, you know what? I'm a hype queen. I'm the energy goddess. I get booked to host events and, hype the club, hype the event, the festival, and just make it really lit. I mean, that's my job. My job is to turn up the party. So yeah, that's what I do. I'm the energy goddess. I shut down shows. That's what I do for a living, apart from being a social worker and owning my own brand. I am the energy goddess. And I love it. And I love my job. So you guys know I wanted to have Jerrywilliams here because, he's a really good actor. He's so good. And I'm obsessed with Nollywood. I am so obsessed. I am obsessed. I watch Nollywood movies more than Cameroonian movies. Don't judge me. And Jerry comes on. We're going to start with just asking him some questions about who he is and what he does. And then later on, we're going to talk about maybe a little bit about his personal life. And then we're going to talk about what this pandemic is doing to them over there in Nigeria. What actors are dealing with right now. Everybody's at home, so it's probably very difficult. Movies bring money, so if you have to stay at home, then you're not working. So that's why we're going to have him on. Yeah, everybody watches Nollywood movies. I mean, they're the best in Africa, I guess. I think so. I personally think they're the best in Africa when it comes to movies. And yeah, so let's start the interview. So this is Jerrywilliams, the fantastic, amazing Nollywood actor, my favorite, one of my favorite. No joke, he knows that already because I'm always on his comment section, like laughing and because you're a really good actor, Jerry. Welcome.
I must say a very big thank you to you, Energy Goddess. I've been seeing your comments, I've been seeing all the energy, all the support and everything. I want to say a very big thank you to you. I'm also a fan of your brand.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. So what's happening? What's happening this evening? What have you been doing? How are you doing?
Uh, Nothing much, just seeing a movie because that's one of my best hobbies. I love to watch movies, and try and see
Really?
the difference between Hollywood and Hollywood.
Okay. So you act and then you watch movies.
I watch a lot. Yeah, I watch a lot. Yeah, you have no idea.
Okay, but it's a good thing though, because then you learn. You do watch your movies.
Yeah, of course. If I don't watch my movies, how do I get better? How do I detect my mistakes and all that? So I watch my movies a lot, and then I pick my mistakes, and then I fix it when I come through the next job.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So, Jerry, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself? What is it that you do? Why you're the one and only Jerry. Tell us.
There is really nothing uh, much about me outside the fact that acting is something that acting is like my life. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that gives me the kind of joy words can express. I feel very delighted when I am doing my job, especially when I am doing it very well. When I get a good script and then I'm working with some fantastic actors. The feeling is off this world. I feel very excited. I feel very delighted.
So that's like your favorite thing to do. Do you do anything else apart from acting?
For now, I think I got signed to one clothing label, though yet to showcase it to the world because we haven't done our photo shoots and all that. But aside acting, I think I sell brands. I model a bit, not like I take it to the next level. But for now, I think I sell brands and then I model for clothes.
Yeah, that's cool. I've seen some. That's nice. So, but you also direct. You write a little bit, right? You write. Yeah. You've created and produced some movies yourself, right?
Yeah, I tell. Let me not say I write. I write though, but I really don't want to come out now as a writer or stuff. You can put two hands in your mouth. I just want to focus on my acting. But I write. I tell stories. I have a writer who writes for me. So all I do when a concept comes to my mind, and then I say, okay, this is a good storyline. I just call my writer. I try to tell him the story, and I make sure he fixes it right. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's good.
And then
So tell me.
I've just produced one movie, Crime to Blood. I'm sure everyone has seen that movie. That's my first production, Jerrywilliams. That's my first movie ever. I'm working on something else very soon. If not for COVID-19, I'm sure we all should have gotten into that set. But after COVID-19, I want to shoot, by the special grace of God, a film that will also announce a whole lot of actors, including myself, into a different limelight by the special grace of God.
Amen. It shall happen in Jesus' name. So listen, you mentioned that movie. I've actually watched it. That crime, is it, what do you say, Crime of Blood?
Yeah, Crime to Blood.
Crime to Blood. And I watched it. Oh my God. And I was crying like a baby.
Almost
Oh my
everyone who
God,
saw
when
that
you and your
movie
brother
cried.
are going against each other and fighting and the blood, the little kid that was killed. See, hey, like that was me the whole time watching the movie. I
Yeah.
really, really loved the movie. It was great. And you did a good job.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Energy
Great
Goddess.
job. Oh my God. Like, wow, that's great. That movie is good. And then also, Panty Shifter. Let's talk about that.
That's Frank's wife.
Mm-hmm,
Very
Frank's wife.
hilarious movie. Yeah, Frank's wife, the pan shifter.
Mm-hmm. I really like that. Is hilarious. I can't stop. Listen, I've watched that video like 10 times. Just laughing and laughing and laughing. I find it so interesting how you can go from being happy to sad to angry to. I mean, when I watch you, I'm like, damn, this guy is good. Like, wow, you're really good at what you do. I'm like, wow. Every time.
Yeah,
Yeah, go on.
the thing that is, you see, acting is not. It's not something you in as much as we call it acting. This is something you come out and then you're conscious that you're acting. Yeah, first
Mm-hmm.
of all, when you get a script, you have to analyze your character, digest your character, break it into pieces, understand where the writer is coming from. If you don't understand where the writer is coming from, there is no way you're going to do magic to that movie. You have to first understand where the writer is coming from, understand your character. You don't have to come out from Jerrywilliams to be that character. That's the only way
Mm-hmm.
you can execute the character. But if you keep having it in your mind that, oh, I'm acting this character, and then you see yourself acting it. But when
Mm-hmm.
you say, no, I gotta be this character, then you are that character. That's it. That's how you kill your character.
Yeah, I see that you are the character. When I watch your movies, I'm like, damn, you can go for like, and then you have this. I've read the comments. Somebody say, I'm just here for Jerrywilliams' face impression. Because you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
many of them. You understand? You have many of them. You're good at it. So tell me, when did you start acting?
Well, I started acting uh, way back. Well, when I was still a little boy, I had drama groups I
Mm-hmm.
belonged to, and then I came into Nollywood 2009. But
Mm-hmm.
I was still in school then. It wasn't easy to combine both. So I went back to school. I finished school 2011. So I came back full time 2011. And then by the special grace of God, from 2011 to date, we've been pushing and hoping that tomorrow we're going to get better.
Yeah, I believe you. I mean, you're good. You don't need to get better. You just need to get it. It's just the right movie, and then you'll be in Hollywood because you're really good. I like.
Yeah, well, that's my dream, Hollywood, because Hollywood cannot be compared to any other wood in terms of movies because
Mm-hmm.
they have the support of their governments,
Sponsors
they have the
and
support of big people, they have the financial capability to um bring out any kind of movie, and hence the movie it's a good one. So, by the special grace of God, I'm sure my fans are gonna see me in Hollywood, maybe the next Wakanda.
oh, I can't wait. I'll be there front row, like yes. So
Yeah.
let's talk a little bit. Okay, so I've heard, and a lot of people talk that sometimes getting a role, you go for audition, or you just friend with no friend with no friend with no friend. As soon as you get the roles them. So that's why some movies you go see some person, you say, how the hell did this person get this role? They don't really know what they're doing. I mean, so how is it all over there in Nigeria? Like, how do people get the roles? That do they
Oh,
audition
okay.
or is it
Two ways. Sometimes audition, most times merit. You get to a point. Oh, first of all, cheers to long life and prosperity, and
Amen?
above all, the end of COVID-19. I'm gonna drink to that.
Amen. We're getting to that. We're getting to that.
So, two ways you can get roles. Two ways.
Mhm.
But first of all, Nollywood is a step-by-step thing. First of all, when you are an upcomer, and then when you're starting up new, you have to attend auditions. From auditions, directors and producers select artists that are, good and promising, and from them they know your capacity and capabilities, what you can do and what you cannot, and how well you can do those things. So they
Mhm.
know the kind of roles they can give you. But as an actor, you were supposed to prepare and make yourself versatile. Like me, for example, I don't want to be stereotyped. I don't want to be, oh, he's the lover boy. Oh, he's the gunman. Oh, he's the native doctor. Oh, he's the village boy. No.
You
Once
want
I
to do
get
it?
the script, I want to do it all. Yeah, I want to do it. I've played Reverend Father. I've shot guns. I've played princes. I've played gods. I've
Mm-hmm.
played king. I've played native doctors. I've virtually done a whole lot, but still not gotten to where I pray I want to be. So I'm gonna keep working. I don't let the flashes of lights, the paparazzi, and all those things assume me that I've gotten anywhere close to where I'm going. So I still see myself as an upcomer. I still look forward to a big project, big
You're
films,
not
films
an
that will,
outcome.
yeah. So basically, the answer to your question is there are two ways of gaining roles in the movie. It's either by what do you call it? It's either by auditions or by merit. Someone just pick, maybe a producer gets a script and looks at it and like, oh, this Ikem, Jerry will do well, and that's how they quick a phone and call you, and Jerry, you're free, and send you a script, and then that's how you get to work. So
Okay.
two ways, either by audition or merit.
Okay. So it's like, let me just ask you a question. Do girls come on to you because they want a movie role? Do they come on to you? And has that ever happened to you that a woman comes to you, try to introduce herself, sexually, just so to
Oh,
get a
sexual
role?
harassment. I, of course, about female producers approach me and be like, oh, Jerry, I like you. I'm interested in you. Or I can give you a lot of scripts and make you this or make you that or whatever. I just look at the person and say, oh, really? You think my destiny lies in your hand? You lie, because my destiny lies in the hands of God. So I don't get it twisted. I know that once I have God, the heights I'm going through is something I can't even imagine. So sexual harassment, of course, is everywhere,
So you will
including
call that
Hollywood.
sexual harassment if a woman tries to push
Of
on you.
course it is. Of
Well,
course
that's
it is.
right.
Sexual harassment is sexual. Sexual harassment is sexual harassment. There is no two ways about it. If someone confronts you and then offer you something in
Return.
in order to get this one and say, oh, yeah, you try come to my bed or come to my hotel room or start liking me immediately if you want me to be giving you script, that's sexual harassment. So
Yes,
it
you're right.
happens to, or it happened to me, and it's been happening in every sector, trust me, everywhere. Sexual harassment is everywhere, even in the musical industry, even in your industry, it happens everywhere.
Yes. Okay, but that's very respectable that you don't fall into that, That's great, Jerry. I've heard, I'm gonna ask you about that. Acting doesn't pay as much as you wanted to in the beginning. Do you do other side hustles? Do you have a company? Do you have something that you're building on that is going with the acting?
Yeah, I have something else I'm working on, but Jerrywilliams is not the type that wants to say something before it's done. No, I
Okay,
like
that's
to.
good.
I like it at least 80 to 90% ready, and then I can present what I have to the world to see. But so because it is not even 60 to 50% ready, I would rather not talk about it.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna stay tuned for that. So, tell us, do you have siblings?
Of course, I have siblings. I'm the first child of my father. I have two sisters and two brothers. I lost one of my sisters. I'm supposed to have three sisters.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I have two sisters and two brothers, and they all live in Lagos with my father
Okay.
and my mother.
And you live in,
Mm,
where do you live?
I live in Asaba, Delta State. That's where I
Wow.
live.
How is it over there? How is it?
Life here is cool. Very cool, peaceful, very peaceful.
I like it peaceful. Peaceful is good.
Yeah.
So, let's go a little bit deeper. So, Jerry, are you single or in a relationship?
Um, like my family, you asked me. I just didn't want to cut you short. My family is something I don't bring to the public. I have
Okay.
reasons why. Yeah, I have a reason why I kept it private. If you have been following me for a while, you've never seen me maybe Mothering Sunday or Happy Birthday, mother, father, brother. No, I kept my family private. The reason is simple because I'm working so hard. I don't know how my family is working.
Telling us that you don't show your family to the world. But I was asking if
Yeah,
you're single or
I don't show my family. I don't talk about my family on social media, social platforms, anything. I just keep them.
very private person that we got. Now we know you're a very private person. You don't do that many interviews. You're more of an introvert, and that's okay. I mean,
I am not an introvert. Don't get
you're
me wrong.
not,
I'm not. No, I'm not.
but
I like to meet people. I like to explore. The simple the simple reason is this. Yeah. We're living in the world where everyone wants to know you, especially the bad side of you, so that the bad ones can actually have one or two things to say about you. So
mm-hmm,
what I do is I try to keep my circle very small. It doesn't mean I don't relate with people. It's just that I follow a particular rule. It says for you not to have issues with people, don't try to get too close. Just be close enough so that close enough to say hi, hello, how you
mm-hmm.
doing? Wear some nice smile and all that, but don't get too close. When you
Not
get too
too
close,
close.
the person turns to know who your weak points and all that. And then
Okay.
the day or the moment you make a little mistake, the person is up there trying to tell the whole world what he or she knows. So you
Yeah.
just try to keep it a little bit more private, not like
So
a
you're a
secret.
very
But
private person. So because when you left,
okay, yeah, classify me as a very private person. I'm a very private person,
so
especially when it comes to do with.
you're not gonna tell us if you're married or not.
No, I'm not married. I'm still very, very single.
Okay.
Hoping that someday soon I already have someone I like a whole lot. As a matter of
Really?
fact, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We don't want to ask who that is. That's your private business, but we are happy that you have somebody that you like very much. Happy about that. Okay, so now let's go further. Let's talk about the coronavirus, COVID-19. the wahala, the reason why everybody's live, everybody's, the reason why we're all at home. The reason why we're all at home now is because of this virus that has just attacked the world. This pandemic is terrible, but we have to stay at home because we have to stay safe. So please tell me about it. How has this COVID-19 affected you?
Well, I would say COVID-19 is the biggest, the worst challenge I have faced in a long time. Not necessarily about me, but about the entire world, because
Yeah.
I'm some kind of person that I don't always think about my side, or I always think about just me. I'm not selfish. I think about every other person. I always try to make sure or do things or assume that everyone is fine out there. So COVID-19 is terrible. It's a very serious pandemic that has placed the world in a very sober state. But I'm sure that God has something very large in stock for us, and then very soon it will all be over. But for the meantime, while this whole pandemic is still on, I advise people to not necessarily cry all the time. Not like we're not going to cry. We will cry because it's not easy staying at home, eating from the ones you've saved already. You can make more money. So it's not easy. It's not something
I get
to
it.
laugh
So how
about.
is that affecting? How is that affecting you in terms
It has
of?
affected for the past 3 years of my life. I've been a very busy actor. I hardly stay at home. It's been one location to another, one location to another. I got used to that. But for the very first time in 3 years, I'm at home for going to a month now. All I do is
Wow.
wake up in the morning, do a little bit of jogging, do my workouts, drink enough water, and then fall back to movie, eat, sleep, eat, watch movie, workouts. It's been one routine every day. So it's not easy. I won't lie about that. It's not easy. It's really affected me, especially psychologically. I can seem to reason fine. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
I get it. I get it. That's crazy. Me too. But thank God I still get to work. But I don't get to host shows and events anymore, so that's also a little bit challenging. But let's think about, okay, that's what has affected you negatively, but what about what has happened positively with this time you've had to be at home?
Um,
Have you?
I will hurriedly say that COVID-19 has nothing positive to come with it. It's all negative. It's all bad. Yeah. It has nothing positive. It's all negative. COVID-19 has no way it has benefited anyone or add value to anyone. It's been saga. It's been chaos. It's been hectic. It's been sober. It's been teary. It's been depressing. It's been it's been negative. Everything negative. It's been everything negative.
I'm sorry to hear that, because a lot of people are saying that, oh, they created new businesses, came up with new ideas. I've even spoken to an actor who said he used the time to create, more stories. He used the time to kind of do some soul searching. So, I mean, I understand that there's a lot of negativity that comes with the pandemic, but
Yeah,
a lot of people.
whoever told you he's using this opportunity to write and do one or two things, and then you write a story or you achieve a story in a paper, in a book. How do you actualize it when everyone is keeping social distance? So
That's true.
you're just gonna achieve it. Network is so far.
I just got myself some red wine.
Yeah, I see you're enjoying. Keep enjoying yourself, man. If there is life, there is hope.
Amen. So you were saying that there's nothing that has affected you. There's nothing that has been.
There is nothing. Jerrywilliams says so. There is nothing positive about COVID-19. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a sad thing. It's very sad. A lot of people are dying. So yeah, I think just people are just trying to, instead of being sad, people are trying to uh, you know, look for ways to think positively, because we all know um, being alone, I mean, it can cause mental issues, and you know, sometimes it can cause depression. So you always have to look for a way to find something positive, something to hold on to when everything is looking bad, you know?
Yeah, I said that earlier. COVID-19, this pandemic break and all that, it's not a time for us to cry. Like I said earlier, or sober or wake up every morning or try to commit suicide. Like, oh, the
Mm-hmm.
world is over. No, there are other in the previous years. There's been pandemic. You know, there's
Mm-hmm.
there's been even worse pandemic, that hit the world and all that. So, for now that COVID-19 is still on, the medical sector are doing everything they can to see how they can come up with a vaccine and working hard to see how they can rescue a whole lot of people positively infected.
Yeah.
For now, we should just try and make ourselves happy. Whatever it is to do, let's just do it, to just keep body and soul together and keep moving. As for feeding, it's not going to be easy, but instead of crying, because I'm not sure crying has helped or solved anything. So let's just try and curtail what we have, try and conserve what we have, try and
Mm-hmm.
minimize how we use the things that we have, just try and cut low for now. And everyone should just lie low and understand that it's pandemic. Even the
Mm-hmm.
rich, the rich, everyone is concise. If I was eating large food, if I was doing um, square meal, I shut it down to like two. Just to make sure I'm still okay, I'm still healthy, and I don't go calling people say, "Oh, I'm running down out of cash, this, that." No, you just try as much as you can. More like 80% of Nigerians practically feed on daily daily hustle. Like, especially for Nigeria. It's not like over there in Norway, Europe, and America, where the governments are taking care of their subjects,
Mm-hmm.
sharing money and giving money to everyone to say, okay, get food stuff, eat, at least feed for now. Or all landlords should not disturb people for rent right now until
Yeah.
COVID-19 is over. If such if such gesture is being given to our citizens, I mean Nigeria, I'm sure most of the people crying out loud or crying out for help, a whole lot will have a little to feed and then you know manage with for the meantime. But I'm sure by
Yeah.
the special grace of God, COVID
Amen.
19 will soon be a thing of the past. We're gonna laugh at it. Oh, that COVID 19 time. We're gonna laugh about. We're gonna talk about tales about COVID 19. Very soon, everyone out there, it's not easy. I'm sure you all are going through stress, depression, heartbreak,
Mm-hmm.
sufferings, and malnutrition, undernutrition. A whole lot is going on in the lives of people out there. But I'll tell you one thing, guys. We are children of God, so I'm sure that God has seen it all. God has seen that we have cried, and then we are at His mercy. I'm sure that very soon, something good will come up. Something positive.
Yeah.
Very soon, we are going to bounce back to normal. We're going to do our daily job, go to our daily offices,
Mm-hmm.
respective offices, and then we're going to have our lives back very soon by the
Yeah,
special
yeah.
grace
This
of God.
too shall pass. I always tell my friends that this too shall pass, because nothing lasts forever. There's good times and there's bad times. This is just one of the bad times. So I believe that God's gonna protect us. So that's amazing. Thank you for the good, kind words. Okay, so the energy goddess. Yes, we always have to have some fun. So we're gonna play a little game. Okay. I know you're very private. We're still going to try to take some, bring
You're
some,
going to try
take
to
some
unprivate
gifts.
me, right?
Yes, correct. You talk you understand? Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. Every little show there's a little twist. There's a little game. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your five fingers up, okay? and I'm gonna say something. And if you have done it, you put one finger down. And if you have not done it, you keep the finger up. Up with your hands. Okay, so if it's yes, you put it down. Okay? So, question number one. Have you ever dated an actress? Eh? Really? Okay. Okay. I was expecting yes, but okay. Um, so do you have any crush in the movie industry? Ah. Okay. So so the question is that the way your hands are up like that, it's not fun. No, it's not fun. No, you have to just start.
Yeah, but you just asked me to say the truth, so I'm saying the truth. If I had something,
Okay,
I'd just
that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Have you ever kissed a girl on set, but you wish it was real? You wish that you guys could connect in real life. Jerry, you're proud. I hope you're telling me the truth. Okay. Okay. One question. Have you ever wished that you're the opposite sex? Have you ever wished that? Oh, I wish I could be a woman. This man thinks too much. Yeah.
I always like the fact that I'm a man and I am the one with the dimple. I am the
Hey,
one.
you don't hear? He don't
I am.
talk out. Correct? Okay. Okay. So one last question. If I, Charlene Nnebe, the energy goddess, asked you out on a date, would you go on a date with me? You don't go. I wanted to say hello. Oh my god, that was hilarious. That's a good one. Okay, look, everybody's laughing. Everybody enjoyed those questions, huh? Oh, wait, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. We'll be right back. The audience is gonna ask you some questions, and
No,
when you're
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna take three questions from the audience, and that's fine.
okay,
How you see?
okay, that's cool. That's cool by me. That's it's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay.
So, guys, go on. Okay, so somebody asked that the girl that you say that you like, where is the girl? Where is
Somewhere
she
in the world.
located?
Somewhere in the world.
You guys got that.
Yeah.
Next question. What do you like the most?
Acting.
Yeah.
That's what I like most. I love to act. I love to. It gives me greater joy when I kill a character. When I do a movie and the movie is a blockbuster, is out there in the market, people enjoy it. I feel more excited than eating.
Oh, wow. So acting is like your number one. Why are people so curious about the girl you like, where she's located? Wow.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now that's the more reason why it's private. It's not for
Yeah,
everyone.
everybody wants the gist. But I think
It's
the first
why
time.
you that's why you just have to keep everything about you private because if anything like for instance I put up my brother and then my brother is a very stubborn person and maybe he does something wrong, the whole world will come back to me and say, "Oh, that's Jerrywilliams' brother."
Mm-hmm.
Ah, because of all that social media thing, and then everybody trying to, um, this social media era, one has to be very careful. I'm a very careful person. I watch, I observe everything I put out on net or online. I don't want people getting to know anything other than my work. That's all I love to put out, my work. I try as much as I can to put out a lot, and then I put so much energy into it. I make sure and I pray that it always comes out nice. That's all that matters to me and the people out there. And then if I have any other thing to discuss, I'd rather discuss it with those I call family, my very little circle, and then that's it. I do not. I am not one of those personnel who would want to allow the world or tell the world everything about me. No one knows anything about me. The only thing that my fans, well wishers, friends out there, uh, the only thing they know about me is that I'm an actor.
Yeah. Somebody's saying that somebody said that they want you to let them know how serious it is with the girl, because so that some girls can let you go. It seems as if there's a lot of girls that are holding on to, you know, the possibility of, you know, being with you. I don't know. Somebody said, can we know
Oh no
more?
no 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 no. Well, I don't. Well. I don't know about that because one of my mentor, or let me just say, one of the people I look up to, my mentor, that's Denzel Washington. Sometime in his interview, he said, "Don't ever be carried away with flashes of light and paparazzi. Once you
Mm-hmm.
acknowledge those things, you start falling, you start coming down, you start dropping. Always see
Mm-hmm.
yourself like you're starting new. That's why you put in enough energy, put in even more energy like than you put in when you were just coming up. That's what keeps you relevant. That's what keeps you afloat. That's what keeps you on top. So
I
because
agree.
I am one of those, or better still, I believe in that initiative, so I keep up to it. I don't go looking at my page and see girls, ah, my crush, I love you, and then I fold my hands and be like, oh, I've gotten there. Oh, the girls are like, no, no, not at all. I want to do a movie. I pray in the nearest future to do a movie that not just Nigeria will recognize, not just Africa would recognize, but the world at large. You know, everyone outside the country, the likes of big names like Brad Pitt, Denzel Washington,
Mm.
Samuel L. Jackson, big names, you know, will
I
reckon
like
with
a
me,
man with
will
big dreams.
identify with me as a good actor and say, oh, I saw one of your movies, great job. I like us to do one or two together. So that's my vision. All right. So not until I get very close to that limelight, I'm not caught up or I'm not carried away with all those things I see on my page. You know?
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what a lot of people like about you, because you're very private. You're just being yourself, and you seem to be a nice and intelligent and kind man. So I think that's why everybody's like, "Do you have a girl or no?" But it's okay that you're keeping that private. But ladies and gentlemen, he did say that there's a girl that he likes, but he's still single. So we have that answer. And then somebody also is asking if you.
No, 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 no. Don't get me wrong. I have a girl. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. I have a girl. I have someone I love so much. Someone that means a lot to me. But I'm just saying that I don't want to talk about it. I don't want the world to know. That's my shit. That's what makes me
Mhm.
happy. That's personal. That's private. It has got nothing to do with the masses or everyone out there. Of course, I'm
Mhm.
not saying. I have someone I cherish so very much. Someone that lives here, right here in my heart. So that's it.
That's good. That's good. That's nice. I like that. I like that. It's important. So when do you plan to get married? Like, do you have any thoughts of that?
Uh, they say when man proposes, God disposes. So if it were by when I want to get married, I should have been married like 5 years ago.
What?
But you
What?
know, yeah, I'm 35 years old. I had plans of getting married at 30, but today I'm 35, so I'm not angry. I'm not feeling bad that I am not married and I don't have children yet or a child yet. I know very soon, I'm taking my time one step at the other. I know very, very soon I am going to be a married man and then I have my kids. I'll look at them, I'll smile, I'll be responsible, I'll take good care of my family, and I would also keep them private. I
Very
only keep it,
important.
yeah, so,
Yeah, I'm also very private. I've always been like that. That's why when people speak about me, I'm like, yeah, whatever, because they actually don't know much unless I tell them.
yeah. I can get married and my wife is strolling on the road and she's going to buy pepper and curry and thyme and she will just pass freely. But the
Mm-hmm.
moment I announce to the world that this is my girlfriend, they see her inside bus. Hey, Jerrywilliams did. She enter bus. Hey, issue. You know, it's all over social media, Insta blog, Tunde Ednod, Nina EKG, all over the blogs. And oh, for instance, my mother decides to just cross the road. Oh, hey, see Jerrywilliams, mama, they cross the road. See her slippers cut, her ear tear, her head do this one. Oh, please. There's so much drama when you let your private life out there. You know, there's so much to want to talk about, want to defend. Well, you know, people start because I'm the brand here, right? So I'm
Yeah,
the
it's all about
superstar
you.
here.
Yeah.
And so basically, it's like everyone around me are now bearing my name. You know, my mother is now my mother, Jerrywilliams. You know, everything she does, people
Mm-hmm.
don't even make reference. People don't talk to her. They just say, I see Jerrywilliams' mother. You know, so because I do not have time to um, come start to uh, face some unnecessary questioning and all that. I don't have such time. I just keep it private. You know,
Yeah,
what I give to the world is what I want them to know about me. Basically, it's work.
exactly. Yeah, somebody said funny but true. So everybody seems to appreciate and love the fact that you're private and that you keep yourself to yourself. And it's good to know that you have somebody. Of course, that's very important for us to know because then the girls maybe can breathe a little bit more. You understand? Because now they're very into you. I can read their comments. But okay, guys, you guys can ask Jerry two more questions. You're religious?
Of course, I'm very, very religious. I'm a Christian, and I don't play with my faith. I understand that there is God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, the
Mm-hmm.
owner of my soul, and the giver of life and death, and the giver of my talents. I believe so much in God. I'm a very deep Christian. I don't play with my faith, and I don't compromise it.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, how do you feel when people always comment about you and the girl Chinenye, if
Oh,
that's how you pronounce it? Because you do a lot of
uh,
movies, so people are wondering why you're
but
always.
people people talk about me and China a lot. A lot of people send me messages or DMs, and they talk about me getting married to China in real life. That we guys we look good together and all that. But I actually do not see that because I and China do not even talk outside sets. You know, we just
Oh, okay.
yeah, we don't even talk. We don't talk. We're not friends outside sets. The only thing is when I come on set, you know, she wears this kind of smile, and then we read our scripts together. We try to talk to each other and see how
Yeah, a
we
working
can.
relationship. A working
Yeah,
relationship.
you know, working relations, and I have such working relationships the whole with some actresses. You know, like for instance, Destiny Etiko. I've done some movies with her,
Mm-hmm.
blockbusters. You know, a lot of people say the same thing. Oh, why not marry Destiny? She's so beautiful. She's a good actress. You guys have chemistry. You guys do a whole lot of jobs together now. You know, people have. That's what I said earlier. People are entitled to their own opinion. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people have the right to say what they want, what they wish for. It's only necessary for me to do what I want and what I wish for. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, that's good. Thanks for you gave a good answer. I mean, it's good to have a working relationship with people. I host with a lot of artists that I have good chemistry with and talk to, but I mean, it doesn't mean we have to be together. I mean, a friendship is good, and if it's not a friendship, it's a business relationship, and that you're allowed to have that, you know. So another question: do you have somebody asked, "What's your favorite color, Jerrywilliams, and your favorite drink?"
My favorite color is black. I love black. Black, black,
Well,
black.
come on, Jerry. Apart from black.
Apart from black, red. I love
Oh, that's
red.
my favorite color. That's my favorite color.
Yeah.
So okay.
Uh,
So and then, what is your favorite drink?
um, Martini.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's nice. Anyway, I know you're a busy man. So I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of my live show, Chit Chat with MC Charlene. I appreciate you. You're an amazing actor and you're just a vibe. Like, I really love your acting, and I wish to see you in Hollywood someday by the
Yeah,
grace of God.
Hollywood. I am
But I
definitely
also
going to be on set with my role model, Denzel Washington.
is amen, amen. In Nigeria, they will say is say. You know what I also want to tell you is that I wish that you can write more movies and produce more movies, because I actually think you're very good at that. Because that movie that I watched, I was amazed by it. You know, I've already told you that that movie is amazing. So I would love for you to produce more movies and do your own thing. You can act in the movies you produce, and you do it very well. So
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
yeah. So anyway, thank you so much, Jerrywilliams. And
Thank you so
guys,
much, Charlene. Thank you so
to
very
my
much, Charlene.
followers,
Great to be on your show. God bless you.
you too. To my followers, go support Jerrywilliams and watch all his movies. Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Okay.
much. God bless
Okay,
you. I want
thank
to say
you.
one thing to my fans. Yeah, I want to say a little what would I call it now? Like I just want to say something to all of you out there watching this chit chat with MC Charlene.
Mm-hmm.
Life is not a bed of roses. Life is not fair. Do not expect life to be fair to you. Life isn't fair. That is why we have something that looks very ugly but very sweet, and something that looks very sweet and yet tastes very, very ugly. So I would like everyone to hold on to positivity. Be positive about things that you do. Envy, hate is very terrible. It's an element for setback.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So try as much as you can to pray, put God first, and then work hard. What works for me cannot work for you. Know what you want. Know what you can do. Put work into it. Put prayers into it, and you'll be a star in your own field. Trust me. You mustn't act. You mustn't be an MC. You mustn't dance. You mustn't be a musician. If you are a mechanic, put work, put grace, put God in that work, and you notice that people are constantly bringing their cars to your workshop. That makes you a celebrity. All right. So if you are selling food and people are always patronizing, people are always coming to your shop to eat, it means you're a celebrity, because everyone knows your name. You know, when people are talking about where to eat good food, they say, let's go to that auntie shop. You're a celebrity. You mustn't be acting. So I want to say this, that every one of you out there, you guys are all my celebrity. As much as you're putting work in whatever it is you do, and God, you are my celebrity. That's all I want to say. So peace out to everyone out there, and I want to say a very big thank you for watching. God will continue to bless you. God will continue to put food in your table, and
Amen.
most of it all, COVID-19, I repeat, will soon be a thing of the past. We all are going to have our lives back.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus Christ.
Amen. Amen. Okay, Jerry. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Nice
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Well, yes, that was amazing. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to follow MC Charlene Official. That's me. And next week we have another amazing talent. I can't wait. I'm so excited you guys to see who we have next. And because it's every Wednesday and every Saturday. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. And I really, really, really appreciate all of you being here and watching Chit Chat with MC Charlene. Bye. Love you guys too.